Hello, my name is Raul. So today I'm going to cover this video in French and in English as well. Um, so I think I already introduced myself in my previous video in my YouTube channel, based on my YouTube channel. My primary expertise is more relating to Microsoft product. In this case, I am specialized and certified as a Microsoft uh, SQL Server database administration, and then also certified and specialized as a Microsoft BI stack, which is the SQL Server integration services, SQL Server reporting services, SQL Server analysis services as well. And also, I do have 2 years experience with Power BI and then also 3 years experience with Microsoft Azure Cloud Platform. So apart of that, I'm this kind of person who have that willingness to also learn a new technology such as maybe AWS, Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud, Snowflake, Salesforce, and so on. So as you can see on the screen, so this is all my certification as well. As you can see, this is Microsoft Azure. This is the SQL Server Database Administration. And then this is the data management and data analytics that relating to the BI stack. So, comme je viens de l'expliquer, je suis plus spécialisé dans tout ce qui va toucher les produits de Microsoft, à l'occurrence euh, SQL Server Database Administration et Microsoft BI Stack, donc tout ce qui est le SSIS, SSAS, SQL Server Integration Services, SQL Server Analysis Services, SQL Server Reporting Services. Et j'ai aussi 2 années d'expérience avec Power BI et 3 années d'expérience avec Microsoft Azure Cloud Platform. Et par la suite aussi, j'ai cette volonté aussi d'apprendre de nouvelles technologies telles que AWS, Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud, Snowflake, DBT si vous voulez, et aussi, on va dire, Illustrator, on va dire. C'est une application de visualisation. Donc, comme vous avez vu sur l'écran, ça, ce sont mes certifications. Donc voilà, ça c'est un petit peu, ça c'est la BI. Là, c'est plus SQL Server, Database Administration. Et ici, c'est Microsoft Azure. Alors, today I'm going to try to explain you how you can build or develop a e-commerce dashboard report. So, and then we will go through that and explain how you can implementing the e-commerce report dashboard. Donc aujourd'hui, je vais vous expliquer comment on peut éventuellement implémenter ou développer un rapport euh, en e-commerce, donc c'est-à-dire un tableau de bord sur Power BI. C'est vrai que la vidéo va un petit peu prendre de temps, mais je veux aller un petit peu très vite parce que je ne veux pas aller à travers la documentation et vous expliquer. Mais nous allons aller pas à pas. So I don't want to go through uh, all the explanation that regarding the documentation, but keep in mind it's so important when you're working in the organization to have your documentation in place. Comme je viens de l'expliquer, c'est très important lorsque vous travaillez dans une organisation d'avoir une documentation parce que c'est ça qui va vous permettre justement de vous organiser aussi et de développer votre rapport. Et cette documentation va vous permettre aussi justement de collecter les informations ou peut-être de recueillir peut-être les informations. Donc voilà, ça peut être les informations du client ou ça peut être aussi les informations du end user ou peut-être des gens avec qui vous travaillez dans l'équipe. So let us go there. So let me open the Notepad++. So this is the Notepad++. We can note that Notepad++. I'm going to give you an overview of the documentation, what you have to do what kind of approach you have to do when you have this kind of project that are relating to the Power BI reports. So, for example, let me rename. Donc, je vais un peu vous expliquer. So, this is the Power BI, right? Right? Project, right? You can say Power BI project. And then we click OK. So, so there's a thing we need to consider, right? Which is very important. Like, for example, or for instance, we need to consider something like requirement gathering. OK? Donc, il y a des choses que nous devons considérer, comme par exemple recueillir les besoins du client. Donc, les besoins. So, let us go down. I'm going to say requirement. Uh, let me put in capital. So, requirement uh, gathering, right? And then we have the first step. Donc, nous avons un premier step. So, step one, right? On that requirement gathering. So the first step is we need to uh, identify identify uh, the stakeholders. Okay. What does that mean? Identify the stakeholders mean that we need to, establishing. You can say establish uh, of establish point the point of contact with them, right? With them. Donc, on doit justement établir une connexion avec les parties prenantes afin de comprendre ou d'écouter les besoins, okay, afin de recueillir les informations. Because so we need to establish the point of contact with them, the stakeholders, to try to understand what they want to accomplish, what they want to measure. So gathering all the information, for example. So this one is a very important. So I'm going to go quick because I don't want to go through. So step two. So step two is something like we need to understand, right? We say understand. Let me go like this. Let me go like this. Okay. Something like we need to understand, understand the business logic, business objective, right? Objective. So this is where we need to understand the business objective. Like for example, we say, okay, like we can schedule some, we can schedule a meeting with them, schedule a meeting, and communication is so important. Communication is so important. So this is where you're going to try to understand all the business, what they want to measure, what they want to accomplish at the end of this project, how the dashboard will be presenting. So, and then step three. Donc, ça, le deuxième point, comme je viens de l'expliquer, c'est justement de comprendre un petit peu la logique, en fait, les objectifs du business. Et pour cela, il faut établir peut-être ce qu'on appelle des meetings avec eux. Et la communication est quelque chose de très, très important. Donc, puisque vous travaillez en ce moment en équipe avec les clients aussi et aussi avec d'autres services, d'autres départements. Ça peut être le département du système ERP, ça peut être le département de Salesforce qui est le département peut-être le CRM, ça peut être le département des ventes, le département des finances, etc. So, like for example, schedule the meeting, communication is so important here as well. This is where you have to interact, right, with another services. It could be the CRM services like Salesforce, it could be the ERP system services like SAP, something like that. And then it could be the financial department or maybe the sales department as well, and so on. So step three, step three is important as well, right? Very, very important as well. This is where the high level, where we have to identify the high level of data study, right? So this is where you have to, because sometimes the data can come from different sources, right? From different sources. Donc, ce point est très important parce que ça, c'est ici qu'on doit justement étudier les données. Parce que la provenance des données peut venir de plusieurs sources, des sources différentes. Donc, ça, c'est une partie aussi très, très importante. Ça peut venir d'une source ERP, ça peut venir d'une source CRM, ça peut venir d'un open source computer SQL Server Database, etc. So, like example, data source, right? Uh, Data source, and then here we can also say something like column column descriptive, right? This is where you can find descriptive. It's more relating to the attribute, right? Donc, ça, c'est la description des colonnes. Donc, c'est le plus souvent des attributs. Donc, c'est très important aussi. Et something like, for example, we can also say, okay, data type. So, this is where we define the correct data type. Donc, ça, c'est là qu'on doit définir les, les data types qui sont corrects. So, and then also the volume of the data. So, volume of the data, and then also something like we also say data quality. Okay, so this is where you can also try to build or develop some data model, right? Because this is so important. I mean, data model is something like uh, uh, data exploration is very fast, sometimes like that, and understanding. I mean, that can easily uh, to be understood and consumed by the end user as well. So this point is very important. This is why we built or we develop some or we implementing some data model. And step four, pardon. Step four is relating to the scope. I mean, define the scope, define the scope here. And then in the scope, we can say, okay, document the KPI. On va documenter tout ce qui est KPI, par exemple. We can also say the timeline, okay? The timeline, and then the expectation, what we expect on that project expectation as well. So yes, this is something you have to pay attention of the detail and be be aware because this I mean, this is just an overview. Donc ça, c'est juste un aperçu. Lorsque vous faites face à ce style de projet, vous deviez justement recueillir des informations, collecter des informations, aller vers les parties prenantes, etc., ou vers le client. Ça peut aussi être votre manager ou votre team leader. Donc voilà un petit peu. So, uh, now I'm going to show you how we can starting before open the Power BI. I'm going to open the SQL server here. This is the SQL server, right? I already connect to. So this is the SQL server 2022. Donc ça sur le serveur SQL 2022 dans la dernière version en ce moment. Donc alors je vais vous montrer comment on peut justement, c'est-à-dire que collecter les données d'un fichier JSON et justement les stocker dans une base de données SQL Server. So I'm going to show you how you can collect the data from the JSON file and load into the SQL Server, right? database or maybe create a table. So this is very complex, but we're going to go through. So you can use different way to collect the data, right? You can use maybe, for example, you can use Databricks to do the same thing, the same action in the Databricks. This is the Databricks where you can transform as well. You can also use the ETL to do the same action as well. I mean, to collect the data from the JSON file and load into the SQL Server database. Or maybe you can also using SQL Server query. So let us go there and I can show you. Stay tuned. So now, what we have to do here, I'm going to show you. Donc, ce qu'on doit faire maintenant, je dois parcourir et vous montrer mon fichier. So, where is my JSON? So, for example, this is the NHS folder, right? Open this one. And then, so this is, I mean, this is the JSON file I want to collect, right? The data I want to collect. But I just copy this JSON file and bring it here. Donc, ça, c'est le dossier, ça, c'est le fichier JSON que je vais collecter. J'ai juste copié ce fichier et j'ai ramené ça ici. Donc, si on ouvre ça, so I'm going to try to open this one. We can open with Visual Studio. We can also open with, Visual Studio, but I would prefer to open with uh, Notepad++. So let me open this one and show you how the data will look like. So this is how the data look like, right? So as you can see, so this data, so keep in mind, it's a very important to know what mean data because we can have the structured data, we can have the semi-structured data, and we can have the unstructured data. So I don't want to go through, but this is one of the semi-structured data, right? It's not easy. It's not easy for the end user to, to make a better decision, to interpret, this data, for example. This is it's more difficult for them. Donc, comme j'étais en train de vous l'expliquer, nous avons des données structurées. Ça, c'est quelque chose qu'il faut comprendre quand vous êtes développeur ou ingénieur de données. Il y a des données structurées, des données semi-structurées et les données euh, non structurées. OK? Donc là, je fais face à des données semi-structurées. OK? Et elle est très difficile pour un utilisateur final de l'interpréter ou peut-être de prendre les meilleures décisions. C'est un peu très difficile. Donc, qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire? Il faut passer euh, à la méthode de transformation pour rendre ces données plus consistantes et précis afin qu'un utilisateur puisse comprendre. Okay? So what we have to do now, we have to make some transformation. The reason we transform the data is to make that data to be more consistent and accurate that the end user can consume and make a better decision for maybe for their sale report or financial report, for example, right? So in order to do that, donc pour faire cela, qu'est-ce qu'on doit faire? Je vais donc collecter ces données-ci et je vais stocker ça dans la base de données SQL. So let us go here, open this query, right? And then I'm gonna try to, let me close and close this now. Let me go back here and say select star from uh, from uh, open open set, right? And then here what I'm going to try to do, because I want to collect JSON information here. So what I'm going to try to do here now, I want to say okay, work, and then say see, and then say, and then say single club. And then now what I'm going to do, I'm going to come here what I'm going to do here, I'm going to come here and then go here, go show more, and then go to the property, security, can copy this one here like this, copy this entire directory here, this part, come back here, and then paste in here, right? That's fine. And we can now go here, we can see, okay, has uh, data source, you can name whatever you want. Donc, je vais copier, venir coller là, et maintenant, vous pouvez définir n'importe quel, je vais dire data source. Maintenant, si on sélectionne ça, donc ça, c'est les informations qu'on a dans ce fichier JSON. Okay? So now, what I'm going to try to show you here now, so I'm going to try to say, okay, now, we can now declare, right? Let me show you, declare, can we see JSON, right? Maybe data, right? And then varchar max, right? And then say, okay, select JSON. So JSON here, and then what column. You come here from, let me open this one just like this, copy this, paste here, and then say, okay, let us print. We can see print, maybe I don't want to print, but okay, let me go like this. So and then if you print, so select this one, this, and then this is what you have, right? So if we come back here, donc si nous revenons là, so we're trying to open with Notepad++. As you can see here, they are here. As you can see now, as you can see, we have all the information here, right? So what I'm going to try to do here now, I'm going to say, okay, select start from open JSON, right? And then paste this one. Let me just do it here, and then close with, and then come here. See, now what I'm going to try to do to show you quick how we can do now. I'm going to now I'm going to define the field name, the column name. So right, and with the data type. So for example, we have the first for the daily is city. So I'm going to say city. Otherwise, I can copy as well. I say city, varchar maybe 100, and then here this is latitude, varchar. This is the number, right? If you're saying okay, let me go for this one, LNG, and then say okay, and then this one is the country. Country is varchar. Let me go for 100 as well, and then uh, copy this one, paste it here, and then varchar. Can see okay, varchar maybe 15. Japan. And then admin. Copy this one as well. Varchar. Then this one is capital. capital varchar 100, and then this one is a population as well. So for the population, I can maybe use integer, right? And then this one as well, I can use integer here. Integer, and I'll say no. So now this one. Okay. So now if you can, create this one out, and now we can just do like this and we can see what's gonna happen. If you select this now, okay, okay, okay. As a database or data engineer, what you need to do, be able to go and try to fix this issue, right? So we have all the column, but they say this is the anomaly they have. I mean the error. So conversion failed when converting the varchar values and to data type int. So I think I know why is maybe it should be this one. So varchar, let me go for 100, and then here as well, varchar 100, and then now let me try again. Let me wait this one out. Then now let me select again, and you can see. So this is how you can, trying to make this data, I mean, do the first transformation. So the second transformation, so what I'm going to try to show you right now, I'm going to try to copy this one, right? See, copy this one, or I can copy the entire here, copy this, come back here, open the new query, and say create table load, or maybe, or maybe JSON, not edit, or maybe loads JSON, data, right? JSON, JSON data. So, and then paste this one here. As you can see, Control V to paste. And now what I can show you right now, I can just execute, and the table has been created. Expand the database, and here I know there is not. I mean, the table I just create haven't appeared here. Donc, la table que je viens de créer n'a pas apparu ici. Vous savez pourquoi? Parce que pour des bonnes pratiques, for the best practice, what you have to do, you have to refresh. Donc, pour les bonnes pratiques, il faut justement rafraîchir votre table, comme ici, par exemple. You have to refresh from here. So, and as you can see, this is the table itself, right? That's fine for me. So what I'm going to try to show you right now. So we can now, what I can do here, I can go here, close this one, come back here, and then here, what I'm going to try to show you, I can remove this, right? Or maybe I can bring it on the top here, right? And here on the table, be able to go and script. So script to insert here and script this table. Just show you quick. So, and then copy this and then come back here, right? And then you can paste in here. For example, you can just paste here, and then now you can make more. So this is the action. So now I'm gonna try to show you now. So yes, this is the table. So now, as you can see here, this table doesn't have the data. Comme vous le voyez, cette table n'a pas de données actuellement. Elle est vide. So this table is empty. So now what I'm going to try to show you now. So if you are trying to execute this, you see 115 rows. Donc 150 lignes ont été insérées dans cette table. Donc maintenant, si on fait ça, if we say, okay, select star from, and you can bring that table here, or maybe select count, or maybe you can say select count, count, number of rows, and then has maybe has something total to of rows, something like that, and then from, and then you just bring the table here. And then if you select now, see the number of rows here, 150, and then now you can see all the data inside. So this is how, yeah, this is what you have to do. So now I'm going to show you. Now imagine or assume that you work in the organization, and a client wants you to, to execute this query automatically to insert the data. What do you do? So the first approach I have to do is create one of the star blocks. For example, here I'm going to create a star procedure, star proc. Donc, imaginez vous travaillez dans une organisation et le client voudrait justement que vous exécutez cette requête automatiquement pour qu'elle puisse collecter les données dans le fichier JSON et insérer ces données-là dans une table dans votre base de données SQL Server. Comment, comment on pourrait justement mettre en place ce processus d'exécution automatique? Pour cela, il faudrait justement créer ce qu'on appelle un produit stocké. Donc là, je vais vous montrer comment créer juste un produit stocké. So create a proc, like I said, just create some proc, create a proc, and say, okay, maybe SP underscore loads JSON data, or maybe JSON or something like that. And then say, okay, has begin, and then now what I'm going to try to show you, what I'm trying to show here, we can put some comment here. You can say, okay, on that comment, you can put some comment, but I don't want to go through all of them. We can put some comments, say that, okay, create table, all right? Uh, or maybe drop and create table. Okay. So, and then here, what I'm going to do, because I don't want to spend a lot of time here, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to, script this, and then once I script this, I can take this one out, come here, take this one out as well. And then here, what I can show you here now, you can just copy from here, maybe from here, copy this, right? And bring here, I can close this, and then come here, and then go here, paste this here. And then as you can see, this is declare, for example, right? And then this is what I'm going to do here, and go, right? So this is what this start procedure will do, right? Donc, qu'est-ce qui va se passer sur ce produit stocké? Ce produit stocké, lorsqu'elle va être créé, lorsqu'on va l'exécuter, ça va justement checker si dans votre base de données, si cette table existe. Si elle existe, ça va justement supprimer la table et recréer la même table ici. Et là, maintenant, ça va passer au processus c'est-à-dire que de copier les données dans le fichier JSON et insérer ça dans la table que vous le voyez là. Donc voilà. Donc maintenant, on va créer le produit stocké. So, I'm going to execute this to create a star proc. So my star proc has been created, so I can go here and then refresh this one for the best practice, and then expand this, and this is the star proc I just create this one. Okay. So in order to execute this star proc, for example, in order to execute, what you can do, you can say, okay, execute like this, and then bring the star proc here, and then now say, okay, and then go, and then you can now execute the star proc from here. So you can see If you execute, we'll do the same thing, as you can see. So this is how now, for example, let me go here and show the table again. So as you can see, so let me do something. I'm going to delete this table like it is, delete the table. Vous avez vu, je vais maintenant supprimer la table en elle-même. Lorsque je supprime la table en elle-même, là, il n'y a plus cette table. Cette table n'existe plus dans ma base de données, cette table. OK? Alors, regardez bien le processus. Si j'exécute maintenant ce produit stocké, elle va me créer la table. Vous voyez? Tant si je refresh, voilà la table qui est là, avec les données à l'intérieur. So this is the table with the data inside. So now, in order to schedule this one automatically, what you have to do here, you need to go here to the SQL Server agent job, right? And then you say, okay, create a new job, right? And then say, okay, test, can just say uh, not test, just for test purpose, okay? Go here, create a new job, and then say, okay, load data, right? And then, okay, here, the type is the TC code, right? It's a transfer SQL script. So I'm going to change, go to the database himself here, and then copy this, right? And copy this, come here, go back here, and go here, paste here, and then we can now paste the code in C. Okay, okay, sorry, I don't know why. This one, paste the code in here, command successfully, close, and then say, okay, we can now maybe schedule, but I don't want to schedule, right? On peut maintenant automatiser ce produit stocké. Bon, je vais pas le faire parce que ça va prendre beaucoup de temps. Là maintenant, je vais cliquer OK pour créer mon job. Donc le job a été créé, so I have execute. I mean, OK to create a job. So this is the job name. Now I'm going to try to show you something. I'm going to execute this one. So, for example, right, if I go to the database himself here and delete the table here again and refresh, as you can see, there's not table here. There's not, this table is not there anymore. Donc, cette table n'est plus ici. OK? Maintenant, si j'exécute ce job-ci, elle peut se faire automatiquement. OK? Mais je prends le temps pour le faire là. Regardez. Okay. Wow. Okay. The job failed. So I can close this one. Maintenant, puisque notre job a, a échoué, ok, il y a eu un problème. On a rencontré des anomalies. Pourquoi? Maintenant, on ne sait pas pourquoi. Il faut l'investiguer. Il faut essayer de comprendre pourquoi on a cette erreur-là. So now, my job has failed. So I need to I need to find out why this job failed. So this is where you have to diagnose the problem. Donc ça, c'est où vous deviez diagnostiquer le problème ou justement analyser le problème. So right click here, go to the view historic, click on the view historic here, expand, go here, and then go here. And then now here you can starting check cannot upload, what the reason? Okay, operating system error code, access is denied. Ok. Je pense que le problème, peut-être, ça peut venir de la sécurité, sûrement de la permission. So I think the problem might come from the security, right, for the permission. So let us go here. I can close here, this one here, and go back to this file here, right? Let me go here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you right now. Go to the property, go to the security. Okay. So, okay. Let me check this one. Let me add this one. Okay. Let me go here. So as a DBA, everyone, right? Okay, as a DBA, this is what you have to do. Full control, modify. I'm going to give full control and click apply, apply, and okay, right? So now let me go back here and then go to the job again, check, and then refresh. We can see again. So yes, the table has been créé. Donc, la table avait été créée, mais par contre, il n'y a pas de données. So the table has been created without data, right? So what we're going to try to do now, we're going to try to redelete this one. On va donc supprimer encore cette table. Then now, what we can do here, we can now go here and then execute here. Ah, has been succeed. So as you can see, the job has been succeed. Perfect. So now if you go back here, let me go quick because if we go here, go to the table himself, refresh the table, refresh again. And then now this is the table. If we select, as you can see, this is perfect. This is how you can resolve this kind of problem as well. Donc ça a été fait correctement. So now I'm going to try to show you how you can connect because like I said, the data can come from different source, right? So I'm going to show you how you can connect to the how you can use the Power BI to connect to collect the data from the SQL Server database. Donc maintenant, je vais vous montrer comment on peut utiliser l'application Power BI pour collecter les données d'une base de données SQL Server. Donc, donc déjà pour ceux qui n'ont pas Power BI Care, vous deviez aller peut-être sur YouTube, chercher comment télécharger et installer Power BI. C'est pas autant compliqué. Sachez très bien qu'il y a deux types, deux applications Power BI. Il y a Power BI Desktop et Power BI Services. So we have Power BI Services and Power BI Desktop. Power BI Desktop is free. You can download and install in your local machine. Donc, vous pouvez télécharger et installer sur votre machine physique. So, and then Power BI Services is you have to pay for that. I mean, for the services, you have to pay. So you need you have to pay for the subscription. Donc, Power BI Services est payant. Vous devez payer avant de vous enregistrer. Donc, c'est payant. Elle est utilisée plus par les compagnies, par les entreprises. Donc, voilà un petit peu. Donc, moi, j'ai déjà Power BI. So I already have Power BI. So now I'm going to show you how you can, you know, how you can connect to SQL Server using Power BI. So click here, open the Power BI now. So there's a lot of I mean visualization application tool. I have this one which is very powerful. This is Astroto. It's a very powerful application, trust me. So now we can close this one. So this is the Power BI desktop, as you can see here. So in order to connect, right, in the SQL Server database, you have to click here and go here to more. This is how where you have all the source or all. If you can search, you can say maybe Databricks, right? Databricks something, Databricks. And this is the Databricks, Azure Databricks, and this is the Databricks. So this one, I usually use this one to connect and get the data from Databricks as well. But this is not the case. So let us go for this is Microsoft Fabrics. It's new, very, very powerful. One leg, very, very powerful Microsoft Fabrics. I like these tools. It's a very powerful, but it's not free. So I think it's yeah, it's not free. So so this is the SQL Server. So click here And then now, you need to provide a SQL Server name. Donc, ça, c'est là que vous devez justement définir le serveur de votre application SQL. Donc, et pour cela, vous avez plusieurs façons de le faire. Vous pouvez venir là, vous select and then server name, and then click here and then say, okay, you can execute to get the server name. Otherwise, you can also come here, go here, copy this, and go back. Donc, vous pouvez exécuter, et ça, c'est le nom de votre serveur. Vous copiez, vous venez là, sur Power BI, collez là, et le nom de la base de données, puisqu'elle est là, you can go here, rename it, and say, copy this one, come here, and you can paste it here, right? And then now you can click OK. So as you can see, this is your, and this is the eJSON tab. We have created the table. You can select this table now, and all the data will be appear here. So this is how you can load the data. You can load the data. So right, I can just show you right now. This is the visualization report view. This is the table view, and this is the model view. So if you click here, as you can see, so this is how you can connect. How you can use Power BI to collect the data from the SQL Server database. So click here. So now I'm going to show you how you can use the Power BI to develop a e-commerce data or e-commerce dashboard reports, right? So let us go here. I'm going, first of all, this is my source data, right? So this is the source data, right? So in the source data, I have this e-commerce cell data, right? If you open this e-commerce cell data, this is already have this data. I'll have also the product as well. So I'm going to close this one, and the other one is the JSON cell data. So I will need this data as well, this file. So I will need these two files, right? So open the Power BI, and then in the Power BI now, what I'm going to try to show you, I'm going to try to show you how we can collect the data from the Excel. So you can click here, it's up to you. Donc, je vais vous montrer maintenant comment implémenter euh, euh, un tableau de bord en e-commerce sur Power BI. Et pour cela, je vais collecter les données dans le fichier Excel et dans un fichier JSON, comme je viens de vous le montrer à l'écran. So, first of all, I'm going to click here, Excel. So, this is my location, right? So, this is the file I need. Donc, ça, c'est la source d'où va provenir mes données, et ça c'est le fichier. So I'm going to click here, click OK. And then now what I'm going to try to select here, I'm going to select this one, this two, this, and this. So I will need this and I will need this one. So, and then now what I can show you right now, I can just click here, transform data. And I have the product and I have the cell, right? So if you click in cell, this is the data I have, or cell. And then now the other data I need is the JSON. So go to more, and then as you can see here, you have the JSON, right? Click here for that JSON source, click connect, and then this is the JSON. Click OK. So this is my JSON data now. So as you can see right now here on the cell, we have the order number, all the field column, right? All the field, all the column. And pay attention for the data type as well. As you can see here, this is for the date, number, integer here. So we have the order number, order date, ship date, customer name. So we can, okay. So what I'm going to try to show you right now, I'm going to get this data, right? And then duplicate this table, right? And define the name, change the name for just like a fact cell, right? This is my fact table, right? And then transformation is something that is so important, right? I'm going to do some transformation here. So this column, I don't need this column because I don't have a customer table, right? So I can take this one off, click here, and then here, okay, here, okay, let me see, product description index, okay, order quantity, unicell, price, unit cost, shipping city, and payment mode. So that's fine for me here. And then what I'm going to try to show you right now, because uh, this column, right? This column can be, normalized. I don't want the entire, for example. So I just want to show you how you can, how you can build a data model, for example, right? So this field, I will normalize this field. In order to do that, I can do this like this, duplicate, and then rename this, like for example, team, okay, company, right? So this is one of the dimension table. So here I'm going to take this one, control, and then this one, this one, this one, take it, remove. And then here as well, I don't need this one, this one. I can now remove this as well. And then now what I'm going to try to do here, I'm going to remove all the duplicate record here, click here to remove. What I can show you right now, because this table doesn't have the ID, what I will need to do, comme vous le voyez, cette table n'a pas de ID. Pour créer l'ID, je dois aller sur uh, add column and click here and go here, and we can rename this one, like for example, you can say company, okay, company, or maybe company something like SK surrogate key, right? So surrogate key, right? And we can bring it here, right? So, and this is unique, right? So now if you come back here, we can take this one off, but I don't want to take it off now. So I just want to show you how you can build a data model. So the other column, that's fine. Okay, now let us go for the okay, let me take this one, duplicate this one as well, and rename this one like can rename this one like dim city, right? So, and then here what I'm going to try to take off here is something like, I don't want this, and then I don't want I don't want this one, I can see. Okay, okay. This one, let me see here. Can rename this one as shipping, like a shipping city, right? Because, okay, shipping city. That's fine. So this is how you can rename the column. Donc ça, c'est comme ça que vous deviez changer le nom de la colonne. So here, what I have here, I have the country and I have the ISO2 fields. As you can see, it's look the same. So we can also normalize this, right? So what I'm going to try to show you here, because I think this city is unique. So what does that mean? It's uniquely identify each record inside the table, right? So what I want to do here, I want to, duplicate this table and say dim country, right? So I just want to show you something. We can take this one, this one, this one, this one. Can get rid of this. On va supprimer ça aussi. On peut supprimer ça. And this and this, we can say remove all the duplicates record. So as you can see now, right? So, and we can also come here. Let me take this one. Sorry with this. And then we go here, and then now we can say country SK. Okay. So sorry, country SK. So surrogate key. So that's fine. Team city, team country, team company as well. And then now for this one, I'm gonna duplicate the product and define a name. Say okay, team product, right? And then here, I can rename this one like for example, product SK, right? And then product name, that's fine, right? This one can be uh, normalized as well. As you can see, electronic feature entertainment, we can say, okay, go ahead here, duplicate this one, and then say, okay, dim product, right? Category. And then you can come here, you can take this one off, get rid of this one, and then here we can say category name, we can rename this, and here we can add and say category SK, surrogate key, which is unique. So as you can see now, that's fine. So that's fine now, as you can see. So now we have the dim product category, we have the dim product, which is correct. That means we can take this one out. That's fine. So we have the dim country, that's fine for us. We have the dim city, the dim company, and the uh, fact. So in the fact, what I'm gonna try to show you right now is something like this field. So this field can be renamed as well because this is the product that relating to this one. So what I can do here, I can say maybe something like product SK, right? So that's fine. And then order, correct. So now I'm gonna show you how you can create one of the relationship, how we can define the cardinality. What does that mean? Cardinality is something that, je vais vous montrer comment on peut créer des cardinalités, des clés étrangères, on va dire. So in order to create one-to-many cardinality, for example, is not, with Power BI, you can also do that in Power Query. So let me show you, for example, for the product category, right? Uh, I mean, no, this is the product category. Sorry, I need to remove all the duplicate record. Okay, let me take this one, remove this one, recreate again, and then come here, and then category, category, category. Pay attention for the detail. This is so important. So we have three. So this is the product, and this is the, okay. What I'm gonna try to show you right now, I'm gonna try to create one of the relationship. So in order to do the relationship between this one and this one, so what you have to do, you can use the Power Query here, go to the merge querying. For example, in the merge querying, we have your team product category. You can select now the product, team product, and you can, this and this, and that's fine for me. Click OK. So we join with category name and category. So, and then now here, what you have to do, uncheck this one, and select this, and click OK. So I done it wrong. So this is the table. I have to point. So I'm going to delete this one, delete, and then this one. Let me go back again here and delete this one and remove all the duplicate, add, so category, sk, that's fine. And what I have to do here now, category, so category. So now what I have to do, I need to go here, and then here what I will go to the merge query here, and then click on the merge query, the product, and then choose the product. Okay, let me, okay, gym product category. Okay, so here, go to mesh, refresh, and then it's not gym category. So let me go here, go back here, and delete this one again. You can delete, you can see. Okay, let me go here again. Okay, so now duplicate this one, gym product category, and then here remove this, and then remove the duplicate, and then here category, escape, and now go back here, home, match screen here, Okay, that's fine. Then we're gonna join with category. This one, click OK, and then uncheck this. Then that's fine. So this is how you can create a relationship. This is one. So one to many, right? One to many, right? As you can see, one, two, and three. So I'm going to try to show you how you can also, let me close and apply. Donc maintenant, on va fermer et appliquer. So if you can close and apply. So as you can see right now, on the left hand side, so on the right hand side, you have the team city, team company, and so on. So if you take, go to the table view, you can have the data as well. But what I am interested is this one. As you can see, one to many. So this is how you can build your cardinality. So I'm going to try, we can also do from here as well. So let me go here. Let me bring this one here. Let me bring this one here. Here it is. And here we have the SK, which is this one, and we have this one. So we can have this one. Okay. 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 So let me go to the product SK. Okay. And then set cell SK. So here, if you can bring this one here to create a cardinality, as you can see, one to many, that's fine. One to many, and here we can now. So this is the team company, right? Team company can be. Let me first look at what I'm going to try to do. So in order to go back to the Power Querying transformation, you can just go there, click here. Donc, pour justement retourner à votre Power Querying, donc maintenant, qu'est-ce que je vais faire puisque j'avais team company. So this team company, right? So I'm going to create one of the relationship that will connect to my fact cell as well. So this is the fact cell. Click here, go to the mesh as a query, and then choose the uh, team company here. And then in the team company, I need to search for this. I'm going to join this one. And then here, click OK. Go here and check. And that's fine. Then we can now bring this one here. Let me show you close to channel here. That's fine. And then for the dim city and dim country, right? So here we have the uh, country SK and the country name. We can rename this one as well. But you say, okay, country name, right? And then, or maybe country name. Okay, we can now go here on the city, and I can now, what I can do here, I can mesh coding here and then choose for the team country, and then we can select this, join with this, and then click OK. Now go here, do the same action here, click OK. And that's fine. You can bring here, right? So then now for the city, gym city, right? We need to link this gym city table to Factcell. So we can close here and apply. So now what I can show you here now. So let me show you quick. So because that doesn't connect for the gym company. For the gym company now, okay, gym company, I can maybe bring this one here like this. So one too many. So pay attention of the detail. Donc vous devez faire vraiment attention aux détails au fur et à mesure. Là, nous sommes en train de développer un modèle de données. C'est juste un exemple, c'est juste un aperçu. So now what I'm going to try to show you here, let me bring this one here, maybe here, okay. And then for the team city, I can go here, this one comes here, and here we can bring this one here to make to connect, and then you can see one too many as well. And from the city, let me search for the city here. So this one is the shipping city. Can take this one, bring here, and then as you can see, so this is how the your data model will look like. So this is the data model himself, right? And this is the fact. So if you can bring this one here, example here, let me, yeah, here, this one here, and so this is one of the Snowflake data warehouse methodology where we have the DIM product category that connect to the DIM product, and the DIM product is connected to the fact table. So this is one of the dimension table that will contain all the attribute, and this is the fact table that will contain all the event like measure, right? The measure is something like what the business success or succeed. So, and then here we have one of the gym company. Here we have the gym country that connect to the gym city, for example, as well. Or maybe we can have the gym country that connect here and the gym city that connect here. So yes, this is how this data model will look like. Donc ça, c'est un petit peu un aperçu du modèle de données. Ça, c'est une méthodologie Snowflake Schema. Pourquoi Snowflake? Parce qu'on a les tables de dimensions comme Team Product Category qui est connectée à une autre table de dimensions qui est Team Product. OK? Et cette table de dimensions, c'est un petit peu comme une table qui va donc définir les informations telles que ça peut être le nom du client, le nom du produit, par exemple. OK? Et ici, nous avons une autre table qui est une table fac, que la table produit est connectée justement avec cette table fac, qui est justement une table qui va définir ce qu'on appelle des événements. Plus précisément, le plus souvent, les mesures. Parce qu'à partir des mesures, on peut justement définir si la compagnie est en train de générer un bon chiffre d'affaires ou pas, ou des bénéfices ou pas. Donc voilà. Et c'est là que vous avez entendu parler euh, des prix à l'unité, de la quantité des prix vendus, et ainsi de suite. Et là, vous avez une autre table qui s'appelle DimCity et Tectura. Donc voilà un petit peu comment le modèle de données va se présenter. Maintenant, ce que je vais faire, je vais essayer, parce que comme vous le voyez, on peut éventuellement voir ces tables qui sont ici à la droite. Ok, je vais essayer de les cacher. Donc voilà. So I'm going to try to hide this three table. I don't need this table on my based on my visualization. or report view. So in order to do that, you just click here. As you can see, you just click here as well. As you can see, and you just click here as well. As you can see, right? So, and then now if you go here, you have you only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? On a justement 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 qu'on peut visualiser, qu'on peut voir, mais le reste non. Le reste, ça, sur JSON Cell Data Products et Cell, on ne pourrait pas voir ici au rapport. We will not be able to see here. So as you can see now. So now this is where you have to build your data. I mean, the data model has been built, the transformation has been done as well. Donc, ce on a fait, on a essayé juste de faire une transformation et aussi de développer un modèle de données, juste un aperçu. Donc voilà, le modèle de données. Donc maintenant, on va passer au processus de développer le e-commerce, le rapport tableau de bord sur cette visualisation. So now, what we gonna do now, we're gonna try to implementing or develop a report. So this is the visualization view. So first of all, what you have to do, right? We can rename this one. We can say, okay, summary report, summary, uh, e-commerce or right? E-commerce. Okay. So, let me go here. Summary e-commerce. So now, the first thing I have to do here, right? So the first thing I have to do, I will try to, use a text box. Click on that text box, right? And then my text box, I'm going to say, maybe something like a e-commerce, e-commerce, uh, report, or maybe sell. Okay, sell dashboard, right? So this is the report name. So now what we can do, we can now make it more bigger. Donc, je vais définir le nom. Et là, je vais rendre ça un peu plus gras. So now what I'm going to try to show you right now. So what we can do here, we can just go here, go to the effect background, go to here, and then, okay. And then this is the visual border. We can also go to shadow here. So this is how it will look like. So this is more nice. So, and then here we can go here. So, okay. Okay. So e-commerce sell dashboard, right? And then now what I'm going to try to do before we go to the e-commerce sell dashboard. So we have the fact cell. In the fact cell right here, right? I'm gonna, or maybe you can go back here, go to the fact cell. I want to create one of the, if you I can check here, I can show you right now. As you can see here, we have the order quantity, unique selling price, unique cost, and then this one, I will need this one, right? So I want to calculate the sell amount. So in order to calculate the sell amount, so what I can show you right now, I can just go here, click on the new column, right? And in the new column, I'm going to define the name and say, okay, sell amount. Ça, c'est le montant des ventes. So, sell amount, I'm going to say, okay, something like uh, unit. I think it's something like a unit selling price, uh, multiply it, multiply par order quantity, right? And then we can click OK. So this is, so now if you can go here, just show you. So this is the sell amount where I can do, where I date the order quantity multiplied by unit selling price. Donc ça c'est la quantité des produits vendus et ça c'est le prix à l'unité. Donc, voilà. So now what I'm going to try to show you again, I'm going to calculate the cost amount. So in order to calculate the cost amount, I'm going to click here and then go back here, say okay, coût de l'unité, cost amount. Okay, and come here, I'm going to say okay, cost amount, unit cost multiplied by order quantity again, click OK, and then let me show you again. So this is the cost amount as you can see for each cell. So this is the cell amount. Donc ça c'est la totalité, en fait le montant des ventes, et ça c'est le montant à l'unité. Donc comme vous le voyez ici. So now I'm going to calculate the profit. Maintenant on va calculer le profit. Pour calculer le profit, on va faire justement new column again, and we can say here profit. Okay, profit, we're going to say sell amount, right, minus cost amount here, and then click OK. And then if you go here, as you can see here, this is the profit. Nice. And then here we can go here as well, we can calculate one of the I'm gonna do, let me create a new column here for the shipping day, right? Shipping day, I'm going to say something like dative, and then order date, uh, order date, shipping date, then okay. So let me go here, and we can see together if that shipping day has been, yes, this is the shipping day. So now we can also create something like a year. If you want, maybe create another column for maybe like uh, something like a new column for year, right? For maybe sell year, like so this is something you can also create. So it's according to the requirement for the business needs, right? Like we can say yeah, let me see. Oh, sorry. Yeah, order date, and then we can close here. So yeah, this is something you can also create. It's up to you. You can create for for the month as well. Okay, so that's fine, that's fine. So this is how you can, create your DAX function, for example. So this is the DAX. So I'm still improve my skill in the DAX. Donc ça, c'est justement la méthode de comment créer ce qu'on appelle les DAX, Data Analytical Expression. Donc elle permet de faire justement des calculs. On va créer des DAX aussi en utilisant des mesures. Vous allez le voir après. Donc voilà, je ne veux pas aller plus parce que c'est juste une démonstration. So I don't want to go through that because this is just a demo purpose. So now let me go here and we can see. So I've created how many columns? Donc j'ai créé au total 1, 2, 3, 4 et 5. So 5 columns, right? So that's fine. So now, as you can see right now, what we can do now, I'm gonna try to, bring this card. So bring the card here, and in the card, I'm gonna go with the cell I'm on. Okay, this one. So we can draw this one and bring on the field here. As you can see the total here, right? We can now do some, we can customize. We can go here and we can remove the label as well. I'm going to show. So on the property, on the title here, first of all, I'm going to say, right, this is the total cell, right? And then on this total cell, I can, I can put it in the middle here, and that's fine. Can go here, go to the effect, and go to the visual border here, make it so. And then here on shadow, can put some shadow here. So, and then here on the title, that's fine. So here, what I can do here, I can now this one, take this one, and this is how that will look like. So now we can make it more. That is fine. That is correct here. That is correct. So now what I can do here, I can bring this one here like this. So we're trying to customize. So this is something in the organization you have to do. Donc ça, c'est un petit peu comment on fait pour customiser peut-être des visuals. Si vous voulez peut-être, je sais pas, changer de couleur, essayer de mettre ça en fait, rendre ça plus élégant. Donc c'est un petit peu comme ça que vous allez customiser. Bon, ça va prendre aussi beaucoup de temps, la vidéo. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to say, uh, maybe I can say, okay, right click, copy this, so copy this visual and control V and bring it here, right? And we can also do some another control V and bring this one here, right? So let me show you something right now. Okay, so this one, for example, this one is my, uh, this one is total sale. So this one's gonna be, this one, take this one out and bring the profit here, right? So this is the profit, right? So, and then customize again, go back here, go to the title here and say profit, right? Profit, and then here, put on, that's fine. So here, I'm going to use this one as a shipping date, right? We can also customize this one, go here and say average, this average shipping day, right? So average, or maybe you can say, okay, average shipping date. So maybe take this one off. Average shipping dates, that's fine. and then come here, go here, and then remove this. This is where is my origin shipping date. This one, and then go here and bring this one to average. So this is the average shipping date. So let me bring this one edges. Okay, that's fine. So and then this one, that's fine. Okay. So this look nice. So now what I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna bring this slicer here again. And the slicer, I'm gonna take the date here, for example, and then we can customize again. We can customize this one. Uh, we can go here, go to the effect here, go here as well. The border, bring here, and then that's fine. Make it more here. What is going on? Maybe this one here on the top here. Okay, something like I just okay. Let me bring this one here. Okay, okay. Let me bring this one here. This one here. This one here. Okay, okay. So the date. Okay, that's fine. So let me bring this one here. Okay. So yes, this is how it look like. So this one. Let me bring this one here. This one here. Okay. So now what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to create a dynamic interacting. Donc, qu'est-ce que je vais faire maintenant? Je vais créer un mécanisme qui va interagir avec peut-être, ça peut être le bar chart, ça peut être le donut chart, par exemple. Et pour créer ce mécanisme, il va falloir que je puisse créer une table. OK? So, let us show you how to do that. First thing, in order to do that, to create a dynamic interacting, I need to create a table. Donc, pour justement créer ce mécanisme qui va interagir, il va falloir que je crée une table. So I'm going to create a table here, click on the table here, and then name the table as calculate, right? Calculate method. And then on the calculate methods, I'm going to say, okay, average. And then the other one going to be median. Median. And then average, average, and median. Calculate method. And this is the table name, right? Calculation. Calculation method. Okay. Calculation method. I can click load. And as you can see, a new table has been created, right? So this is the new table, as you can see right now. So that's fine. So we can also visualize this table as well, just the new table, as you can see, average and median. So now if you go back here, we're gonna bring this one. Let me bring this one again. Let me click here and see, and we can see here. Can bring this one here again, and then we can custom here, go to the slicer, choose the uh, Yeah, it's fine. And go here. Okay, I'm gonna go here, make more just one like this. Okay, and then shadow, and then we can mm, uh, interact, interaction, interaction process, right? Say interaction process. I mean, define any name you want. So this one, and then this one. Then we can now what we can do here, we can go here, we can get this one, get right, and okay, bring this one here, maybe I just we can put it here, maybe say this one. So this is how it will look like. So now the table has been created, interaction process. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to create a DAX calculation here now. So the first thing I have to do, I'm going to create a DAX here. So right click here, create a measure, new measure, right? This new measure is dynamic. I'm going to say dynamic average, average. And here I'm going to say average uh, sell amount, right? Sell amount, right? And you can close this one and click OK. You can close. So this is the new measure. And the other measure is the new measure for this one is, let me go here, find the name, dynamic median. And you can say median, click OK. And you can say sell uh, amount, no? Okay, sell amount. Oh, sell amount and then click OK. So just two measure has been created. So now what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to create another measure that will switch, to interact. Donc, maintenant que j'ai créé les deux mesures, comme vous le voyez ici avec DAX, avec la méthode DAX, maintenant je vais créer une autre mesure qui va justement switcher ou interagir. Donc, comment créer cette mesure? Cette mesure est un petit peu complexe, donc voilà ce qu'on va faire pour créer cette mesure. On va aller là, on va encore cliquer New Measure, and then here I'm going to say, I can say D, or maybe D, right? D, uh, something like D, D, something like D, dynamic, or maybe D, average, me, okay, interact. And then now here I'm going to say now switch values and then say calculation. So this is the new table. Donc ça c'est la nouvelle table que j'avais créée. Calculate method and say non close this. Then say average. So and then say dynamic average, comma median. Dynamic median and close. Okay. Thanks. So now I'm going to say click here and we can see now. So let me sorry. So now what I'm going to try to show you now, if we can take this donut, right? On the donut here, I'm going to use maybe something like if we choose maybe the product name, product here, get this product, right? As you can see here, and then in the values, I'm going to try to bring this values here, click here. As you can see, click here, as you can see as well. You see how the interaction is working now. See, okay, okay. And now, so this is all the entire, as you can see here. So now what I'm going to try to show you here, we can, so you can do many things, right? We can also remove this one, maybe go for the payment mode, like for this one, for example, as you can see, right? You can see all the information. So yes, you can go for that. So because this is just a demo, so I'm gonna try to go with product name, as you can see here. So now if you click here, that will interact. Click here, that will interact. So now what I'm gonna try to do here, I'm gonna try to get do this like this, or maybe so we can do something like that, maybe something like this, and then okay. So let me bring this one top here, this one top here, this one top here as well. Let me customize this one first. Customize, go to the effect, go here and here, bring this one here, and then make this one here as well. You can go to the title, you can see here, you can see maybe something like something like uh, mm, mm, you can say okay, maybe something like we can define the name. Okay, maybe go with this one like this, or maybe this one like this. You see, okay, okay, let me show this one. Okay, let me go this way, this. Okay, 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 okay. So let us go for this one. So I'm gonna show you. You can see, okay, you can remove this, change. You can see maybe you just sell by product, something like that, and then we can bring here, bring more here. Okay, let us sell by product. You can go for this one. We can now go here and try to make it more to the effect here. So if you go back here, go to the label and remove the label, you can go here as well. Go to the position here, maybe change the position, like we can go for the data values. It's up to you. You can go for maybe category. I can see all the information. So yeah, this is just we can go here, maybe make this one more. So and then here we can change this one to black maybe. Then we can bring inside, we can bring outside. So let me change this one to here percentage. We can go with the values here. So yes, anytime I click here, that will interact. Anytime I click, that will interact, as you can see now. So there's a something behind the background. So there's some calculation behind the background. Donc, euh, à chaque fois qu'on va appuyer sur average ou median, ça va interagir comme vous le voyez sur mon écran. Alors, pourquoi? Parce que derrière le background, il y a une calculation, donc il y a des calculs qui ont été implémentés. C'est l'une des raisons et ce sont des mesures qui ont été implémentées derrière ça. Donc, c'est la méthode DAX qui a été implémentée derrière. Donc, maintenant, ce qu'on pourrait faire maintenant, ce qu'on pourrait faire, c'est justement de changer la couleur de notre fond d'écran, c'est-à-dire le background. We have to change the background. So in order to do that, right, is depends. So what you can go to the canvas background here, right? In the canvas background, you can change this one. You can select maybe this one, for example. Let me go with this one, right? And then if you bring this one here, this is how it look like, right? So, but however, I did something. I went online and download the background and save in my computer. Donc, qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? Je suis parti sur Google et j'ai justement téléchargé un fond d'écran. Donc voilà. Donc je vais me servir de ce fond d'écran. Vous allez le voir à l'instant. So I'm going to use that background right now, as you can see on the screen. So I'm going to click here and then in the background. So this is the Power BI image. So this is one of the background I like a lot. So you can click here and then as you can see the background. So in order to make this background to be bigger, donc, pour éventuellement faire que ce background soit très grand, vous devez aller ici. So we have to come here and click to fit, as you can see now, right? So this is how the background will look like. So now what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to change the color, right, for each of them. So in order to change this color, just go here, remove this, and this one, the same thing. Go here, remove this as well. And then as you can see now, as you can see, it's more better here. You can go here as well and then go here, go to the effect, change this one, change this one, change this one, and then change this one as well. So this is how it will look like. And you can go here, check this one as well. So it's more better now. So this is how, so you have to be, you need to be able to customize. Donc, vous devez être en mesure de faire des changements, de rendre ça plus élégant. Donc voilà un petit peu. So now what I'm going to try to show you. So as you can see now, everything's changed, as you can see. So now what we have to do now, I'm going to create one of the, something like, let me go for, we can now bring something like, um, something like this one. I'm going to use the line chart, for example. Now, let me come back here. Yes, go here, line chart. And then in my line chart, I'm going to use this, maybe something like product, something like, we can do this one, and we can bring maybe the salmon here like this. So or we can go for the, let me go here, we can go for the Monday, and you can see the bonding here. So this is something like, no, okay, let me go with this one, right? So let me check, let me go here. Okay, okay, okay. So let me go here. So I'm gonna come here, go to the customize here right now, and there's something I want to change, right? Go to the effect here, like for example here, I can immediately change this one, like I could do maybe something like uh let's see, okay, let's see, okay, let me remove all of them. I can say, okay, okay, I can say Monday, Monday trend analysis, analysis by mode, okay, modes, okay, and then you can see this one in here, only trend analysis by payment modes, okay. So we can also do something like this, and we can go here and say maybe something like, we can bring this one here. I'm going to take it this one here, for example, and then okay. So now I'm going to do some, I'm going to change here something like, from the visual here, go to the here, let me do this one. You can see, yes, this will look like. So let me bring this, okay, okay. So, and then this is the values, the title here. What we can do here, this is auto. Okay, we can say mom. Let me do something for the title here. Okay, mom. Okay, this one, this one, layout. Okay, that's fine. This one, can go this one. Values, and then maybe this one. So, I mean, this is how you can customize money trend analysis, right? What we can also do here, maybe we can do something like, we can do something like, we can filter here, for example. Let me do something like filter by 5, okay? Then we can take this ceremony here, bring here, and apply, and see. So this is something you can also do, but in this case, that's fine. We can take this one, and then so I want to go here. Then we come back, and then so yeah. And then here, what we can do here as well, we can also take this one, go just for the year, right? It's up to you. So you can just go for a year, or maybe yearly or monthly. So it depends. So okay, I'm gonna go with the year, with the month. As you can see, we can go for the year, and then here, if you go back here, you can go here and change. Okay, I don't want to spend all my time to, so what I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna just use the monthly here, or maybe use the year. Okay, instead of use year, I'm gonna use the monthly. Okay, so okay, let me use the year. So in order to use year, go here and then go later here. See yearly trend analysis. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so that's fine. So and then here on the effect and the visual, let me go here and this one here. Okay, and shadow is fine. And then what about this one? You can go here, go here, and then take this one up. This is how it looks like. So okay, okay. So that's fine now. So what I'm gonna try to do now, I'm gonna try to use something like I'm gonna try to use something like maybe we can also use maybe something like let me go for let me go for uh, a map. No, no, I don't want to use a map here. Let me go for the map here. Say okay, map for, let me choose the country here. Where's the country country name, and then and then in the city is uh this one. Okay, I'm going to say country, and we can have all the product here and product name. Okay, so and then the total of that is amount. Yes, can go for this one. Going to do some move to region, can new region as well. Can go here, go to the effect, and then this one, visual border. That's fine. Then get this one, shadow. This one. And then for the title here, you can say, okay, sell amount by country. name or product name by country. Okay, you can see sell amount by country, right? You can see by country, not the country name. You can see country and product and product and product. You can bring here in the middle. You can, okay, bring here. You can go here to the effect and see this one. This is what it will look like. Okay. Then what about this one? So, and then about this one, now this one, I can also come here and then, so this one is fine. I'm gonna try to bring a chart here, chart column here. So this chart column here, I'm gonna bring here, right? So, okay, let me go for the, this one. Let me like, so I can uh, go for the category. So then let's go here and go here to title. Okay, total sell. Donc, toujours customiser, c'est très important de customiser. Right, product category. So, and then here we go to this one, and then now what should right now we go here. We go here to this one. Okay, okay, category. Okay. So, and then this one is so the value is okay. What is Twitter is okay. Okay. And then now go to effect vision and then new shadow and then here what we have to do here we can go here effect and then in this one. So this is how it will look like. And then now what I can show right now here. So let me go here. So so now I'm gonna bring another one, which is this one. And here, company name, and then in the company name, let me bring this one here. So I'm going to try to customize this one. Go to the slicer, choose the drop down. In the drop down, choose the, as you can see here, comme vous le voyez, on ne peut pas tout sélectionner. Okay. So what I'm going to try to do here, I'm going to try to use the select all. So in order to use the select all, show select all, you have to tick this, and then as you can see now here, select all, you can go here and select all of them. So no, let me customize this as well. Customize this. Okay, let me customize this first. So here, what I'm going to try to do on the title, I'm going to say, well, let me do this one, company, company, company info. Okay, so this is the company info, or maybe company name. Company name, small better. So company name, board, middle, and then effect. Json visual border, and then shadow, and then go here. We go to the, and then go here, value. So, and then here, if you, yes, that's fine. So now, what I'm gonna try to show you, we can also remove this one as well. Go here, go to the effect, and take this one off. That's more nice. We can also maybe change. I don't know if we can change this one. The values. Yes, this is fine. Can go as well. It's fine. Okay, so this is how you look like. So yes, this is how this Power BI will look like. So what I'm going to try to do now, I'm going to create another page here and say, okay, uh, e-com detail, okay? And then here, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go here and just put my mouse here, copy this. So copy this visual, come here, and then paste in here and click synchronize. So this is how this will look like. So what I can do here, I can just go here. We can do the canvas background here. Just do some, can just customize here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe this and bring here. Or maybe this. Let me go for this. Okay, 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 that's fine. So we can use, because this is just the demo purpose. So we can bring this one here. We can expand this one. Can bring this one in the middle here. We can say, okay, we can rename this one. We can say e-commerce cell, e-commerce cell, uh, detail, detail view. Okay. And then here, what we can do here, we can maybe we can maybe here we can copy this one like this, copy this visual and paste it here again. And maybe here we can say we can choose maybe only the date. Let me go here and just select and take this one out and just select the year. So as you can see here, and then here we can rename this title, uh, sell year, sell year, and then swine, and then here we can maybe get this one again, copy, bring here, bring this one here, and we can see maybe we can go for the car payment here, car payment here, okay, this one, yes, we can see customize this one, go here, title, uh, payment method or payment, car payment, okay, maybe car payment. So this is how it will look like. So now what I can do here, I can bring here, what we can do, maybe change the color for this, change the color for this one. I'm gonna do this one. Let me change the color for this, maybe go here and say uh, blue, maybe I don't know, maybe this color. So this is how you will customize, or maybe okay, let's go for blue. Uh, uh, blue, 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 and then okay, and here what I can show you right now here, we can maybe change only the background for this one and say effect, effect, like this. And then now what I'm gonna try to show you, I'm gonna try to bring this one, this table, right? My table, okay, my table now. I'm trying to use, I can go for the product name here, choose this product name, and then if you can expand here, so you can see, and then now what I can do here, go to this cell, and I can go to the cell amount here, and if we can expand this one, go here, let me go here first, effect, and then let me go here to the shadow, and here, okay. So I don't want to go through and customize all of them, so I'm gonna show you the total. So we can go here, maybe we can go here, right? And maybe just take the quota, right? Ça, c'est les ventes trimestrielles, hein. On peut enlever cette vente trimestrielle. On peut laisser le mois. On peut aussi enlever peut-être le jour ici. OK? Et là, maintenant, comme aussi on peut ajouter le jour, on peut aussi ajouter trimestriel. Donc, ça, c'est des ventes quotidiennes, mensuelles, trimestrielles. Ils vont t'abonner. Donc voilà, maintenant ce qu'on peut faire. So what we can do here now, we can just take this one off. This one, and we can just take this one off as well. So this is the 2023, and if you expand, you can see. So let me go. Okay, so this one, this one. So I'm gonna show the total so you can compare with this total as well. This one. You see, this total. Donc, je vais vous montrer la totalité des ventes. Donc, vous allez comparer ça avec celle du rapport détail. So, as you can see here, if you can see the total here, see the total. This is the total. Ça, c'est la totalité. 154. Comme vous le voyez ici, 154. So, donc, ça va, voilà un petit peu comment ça va se présenter. Donc, si peut-être il arrive qu'on fait, supposons peut-être que si on vient ici, ok, on change peut-être en choisissant l'année 2021. Automatiquement, ça va répliquer. Regardez bien la totalité ici, hein. La totalité qui est de 52 000, ok. Maintenant, si on passe sur le rapport principal, qui est ici, vous allez voir que elle n'a pas vraiment changé, ok. Maintenant, par contre, là, on était avec euh, le nom de la compagnie. Maintenant, si on vient au nom de la compagnie ici, ok, attendez d'abord, j'enlève ça. Si on va au nom de la compagnie ici, ok, ok, on va choisir peut-être pour euh, export ou wholesale. We're gonna choose maybe something like wholesale, the company name here. Automatically, so this is the total, right? This is the total. If you go here, that will also change. See the total, and you can also see here the whole has been selected, right? See the total here, and also see the total here. 82 and 82. So if you, for example, decide to uncheck this, come back, and if you go here, that has been come back as well. You see, same result. So this is how it's look like. So now I'm gonna try to show you something which is so important, right? Uh, I'm gonna create a drill down. So imagine, for example, the drill down is look like. Let me create a drill down. So this is just drill down view, right? Uh, so drill down view, and then je vais vous montrer comment créer drill down view. C'est-à-dire que ce rapport que je vais créer ici va interagir ici automatiquement. OK? Comment on fait pour créer ce rapport? How to implementing the drill down view report. It's just the demo, all right? I don't want to spend time show you. So I'm gonna take maybe this one, right? We can go with this one. I'm gonna take the total, right? Set amount total here, which is this one. And the other one is the chart, for example. Oh, sorry. And the other one is the chart, right? So this is the chart. And in the chart, I'm gonna get maybe let's just go for the payment mode and the sell amount, right? So as you can see here, as you can see here, okay, as you can see. So let me show you something that is interesting, so interesting. Donc, je vais vous montrer quelque chose qui est très intéressant. So, in order to create the drill down, you need to be able to enable, to activate this drill down. Donc, pour éventuellement créer le drill down, il faut justement l'activer. Donc, comment il faut faire? Là, vous êtes sur votre fond d'écran. So, what you have to do, you have to go here and go to the page information here and then say, okay, allow use top list. Click here, right? And you go back to the main report here and choose one of the visualization or chart. Get this one. And in this one, if you go here, you can go to the top tool tips. You expand these tool tips, you see option type, and you say, okay, report page, right? And page, you can say, okay, this is the drill down name. Have a look this drill down view. This is the drill down. You need to select this one, and then now that is fine. What I'm going to try to show you right now. So this report can be, so this one can be this one, right? The third one, the page third can be visualized here. If you come here, as you can see, you see, you see, you see, that can be also, this is how you interact all the time. So thank you a lot. This is how you can create your report. So this is how you can create a report in the Power BI dashboard. And once you create that report, now you can go to the visualization here. You can go to the visualization and trying to, share the report or maybe publish the report into the Power BI services or within the Power BI services. Donc, lorsque votre rapport a été créé, vous pouvez maintenant publier votre rapport ici sur Power BI services. Si on clique ici, mais avant de faire ça, vous pouvez sauvegarder votre rapport d'abord, sauvegarder ici. Ça dépend de vous. Vous pouvez les sauvegarder là. Bon, je ne veux pas aller. Donc, lorsque vous avez fini de créer votre rapport, lorsque le rapport est terminé, vous pouvez justement publier votre rapport sur Power BI Services. Et sur Power BI Services, maintenant, vous pouvez partager le rapport avec un membre de votre organisation. C'est-à-dire que si la personne vit peut-être du côté des États-Unis ou si la personne vit du côté de l'Afrique ou du côté de la France, vous pouvez justement partager le rapport avec lui afin qu'il puisse visualiser le rapport. Donc, c'est un petit peu comme ça. So, at the end, so what you can do, you can now publish your report into the Power BI services. So into the Power BI services now, you can share the report with other people, right? It could be someone who's working in this organization as you, you also work in the same organization with that person as well. So and then now, anytime there's some changing in the source system, you just need to come here and refresh the report as well. We can also use the Power App to refresh the Power BI automatically. So yes, this is where you refresh your Power BI. So for example, if there's a change of on this source data, donc s'il y a des changements ici, que ce soit sur Json ou celle-ci, automatiquement, vous allez venir ici et faire le refresh de votre Power BI. C'est pour ça que c'est très important de développer un bon modèle de données parce que le modèle de données justement va apporter une optimisation sur votre en fait sur votre tableau de bord Power BI. So that's why it's so important to build a Power BI model because Power BI model, I mean, that model will make your Power BI to be more efficient. So yeah, to be more efficient. So this is something you have to pay attention of building the Power BI model. So, and then also what you can do, you can also come to maybe something like the modeling here. This is where you can create one of the roles level security, right? It's so important. Donc ça, c'est ici que vous allez aussi créer ce qu'on appelle le roles level security. Ça vous permet de donner la sécurité. Ça vous permet de donner l'autorisation à un utilisateur de visualiser quelque chose. En fait, ça peut être une ligne ou ça peut être une colonne qui a été défini lors de la création du Rose Level Security. Donc, pour créer ce Rose Level Security, what you can do, you can just go here, click here. So I'm going to just show you how you can create the Rose Level Security. You can say Raoul, RLS, and then you can choose maybe what is the country or maybe the product. So I'm going to go with the company name, for example. If you click the company name here, we can now go here, right? Add the filter and then choose the maybe something like yes, you can. Let me go here. Let me check first of all how it look like. So, for example, if you can go here, let me go here. Company name, channel wholesale, right? So, like I said, so you can go here. Just go here. I'm gonna create yes Raul RLS. So roles level security, or you can push underscore, and this is the company name. Click here, add filter here, and then you can say, so you can say maybe export, right? Export, or so export. You can click save. So once you click that, you can now view as. You can click here and go to that rows level and click here, as you can see. So what you can see here now is, so this user will be able to see this export data. So dans cet utilisateur qui est moi pourra justement voir que ces données-ci export, la compagnie export. Donc c'est comme ça. Donc, merci beaucoup. Merci. C'est vrai, je suis désolé que la vidéo a trop pris de temps. C'est parce qu'au début, j'ai essayé de vous montrer comment on peut collecter les données dans un fichier JSON et stocker ça dans une base de données SQL Server en utilisant le serveur même SQL Server, en utilisant les requêtes. Et je vous ai aussi montré comment on se connecte à SQL Server et collecter les données. Donc voilà, en utilisant Power BI. Après, maintenant, comme je vous ai dit, vous avez aussi d'autres serveurs d'applications, d'autres applications telles que Astro qui vous permet justement de développer euh, des tableaux de bord, comme vous le voyez ici à l'écran. Elle est très puissante. Vous avez aussi, vous aussi aller collecter, par exemple, vous pouvez collecter des données sur Snowflake, sur Databricks, sur Postgres, Google Sheets, Dreamview, Amazon Redshift. Vous pouvez justement aussi aller sur Snowflake. Bon, moi, je suis déjà connecté sur Snowflake. Ça, c'est mon nom. Donc, voilà les bases de données qui sont sur Snowflake. Si vous voulez avoir des données, vous pouvez aller sur Snowflake aussi. Vous pouvez aussi collecter vous connecter Power BI avec Databricks et collecter les données. Donc voilà. Thank you a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.